Hi, I'm Rich from Trapping Inc. TV. Here's the very first thing I want to do. These are the gloves that I wear that everybody wants to know about. There you can see it. They're called whiteouts. They're by Watson. These are those wonderful 3-finger ones. Ha ha ha. I know. As carpenters, we got all the best tools. Anyway, that's that. I got something in this box here that I haven't even opened yet. I hope there's something in the box. They sent me the box that I ordered. This machine that I'm sitting here is a 2014 Skandic. This is my other snowmobile. And, okay, well, there's something in here anyway. Stability and turning enhancement pack. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. This is Skandic, and the suspension or the front end on a Skandic is what's called a pogo stick suspension. So this just collapses in and out in order to soak up the bumps. It's rustic, and were I not a trapper and usually going pretty damn slow, I wouldn't put up for it for very long because it beats you up pretty good. The biggest difficulty with that, though, is the way it's designed. With these telescopes have to go up inside here, right? And so it really narrows up the stance. And the problem with the narrow stance is it's tippy. I just rode this thing for about 200 kilometers yesterday, and it tried to kill me 3 times. You know, I mean, So anyway, I was mean and miserable feeling one day, and I thought there's got to be some way to widen the skis on it. You can see I've already got ski skins on it. Nah, maybe in deep snow, maybe they help. I don't know. I wouldn't swear by them. This is a company. I believe they're out of Quebec. Must be. Everything's in French on it. Anyway, what it does is it increases spreads my ski stance 4 inches. And to go from, I think, 38 inches that I'm at to 42 would be absolutely awesome. I'm sure that I will notice the difference. Am I at 38 or 34? You know what? I think I may be at 34 here. You can see how technical I am when it comes to snowmobiles. Yeah, I'm at 34, so it would give me 38. That would be freaking awesome. Anyway, I haven't even opened it. You see, I just opened the package, so we will get this opened up. We'll see what's involved in working on her here. All right, I like it so far. We have 2 major pieces, and we have instructions right on the inside of the lid. This looks like something I can handle. First step, it says, is get the skis off. So let's get at it. Okay, we got the bolt out. Got it dropped down. You leave that stopper in there. Ski axle would be the B20, I guess, huh? That'd be these. Yeah, that'd be the ski axle right there. We remove that. It says, insert the O-ring. O-ring at the bottom. Okay, the O-ring is already in there. There we go. Then our ski axle that we took out of here goes back in here. Once again, a little bit of grease. Okay, so pounding it in, the new guides are much tighter, so I'm just gonna press it in using a clamp. I got it through the one side, but the other side just keeps popping off, so I'll just press her together, press that ski axle in. There we go. Nicely flushed up. Well, looks like we're ready to put this back on. There. Once she's all lined up, there she goes on there, nice and tight. Put this on. A little bit of red Loctite. Alrighty. There we go. Well, that wasn't too bad. You can see how that looks. Other side will go quicker. Let's do it. All right, I've got it just ready to get going there and put this in. I just thought I'd show you this. This is actually some really nice work. It looks to be cast aluminum or machined aluminum. No, it's machined, sure enough. You can see the machine marks in here. It's well thought out, well designed. Quality pieces, they call them. So far, so good. I just use this mechanic's or machinist clamp here to press this axle, the ski axle, into these bushings. Like I can pound it in from the one side, not a problem. I'm just using a soft mallet, so I'm not ruining anything. But when it comes to this side, then this just wants to pop off. So I'll just take and press it in using that. And then it's just a matter of getting her back on the ski. Make sure that these flip up and down nice, that you haven't over tightened. Okay, turns out the most difficult part of the whole job was adjusting this preload here. Wow. There we go. Now, because it's a 4-stroke, we'll let it set for a bit because we had her upside down. But we got them on. We'll get the preload set. Ooh, we set the suspension up pretty good. We'll give her a try, tell you what it's all about. Well, it didn't try and kill me on a trip around the yard. That's not a big thing there. I won't know till I take it out to the trap line and use it. I mean, I don't ever ride a machine just to be riding a machine, ever. It's always hooked up to a sleigh, it's always working. So I won't know until I'm in those situations, you know, whether this is changing anything or not. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it certainly has widened the stance. You can see that easy enough. We'll find out. That is so annoying. Okay, I got a couple weeks on her now. And it seems that putting the extenders on was just the start of things. After I adjusted that preload in the center of the track, then I also had to lengthen my straps at the front because I had way too much weight on my skis. Then I discovered that my skis were out of alignment. Now, I don't know whether putting these on caused the skis to be out of alignment or whether the dealer that I'd been paying all these years to check on that stuff wasn't doing their job. Anyway, once I aligned them and I got the preload done, oh, and I upped the preload at the back also so that it was a little bit stiffer, it really improved the ride and the handling. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not going to take the primitive pogo stick suspension and turn it into a 38-inch wide, high sophisticated Fox shock suspension. Not a chance. This is still very archaic, and the biggest problem it has is setting the spring inside of that shock. So, I mean, it's at the point where it's taking those little bumps and making them softer so that you don't get so much feedback through here. However, when you get into the bigger stuff, then that shock collapses, and that's why the damn thing wants to turtle on you all the time. It wants to roll over because that pogo stick just will not take enough pressure. You get that big 20-inch wide track underneath there, and you get on a solid hump. I mean, this is where the Skandic is the worst, is on a packed trail. You get on a solid hump that's slightly off camber and it pushes you over. Well, if it pushes you this way, this pogo stick here collapses, and that's when you're always, you know, falling over, rolling, or whatever. It makes for uncomfortable trail riding. This does not change the fact that still collapses. Maybe I got to change some springs in there. I don't know, but I do know having the 4 inches extra width, it did help me respond a lot better. Give me a little bit more time to respond. In those situations, the trail rides, or like when a quad gets on your track and they rut it all up and all that, this made the machine a lot more safe to ride, a lot more manageable. One of the big surprises was in the powder snow, and I thought it didn't do bad in the powder snow. After I put the ski skins on, then it wasn't nosediving all the time, right? But in comparison, with just the ski skins on before I put the widener on, it was kind of like steering the saucer that we used to go down the hills with when we were kids. You just really didn't have a lot of control. You're just kind of like this all the time. That's what it was like with the ski skins on the 34 inches wide. Now I get out and I can break trail through the muskeg and that kind of stuff, and I have so much more control. I was really surprised about that. I didn't expect that, because I always thought it was pretty good in the powder before, but I now understand how good it can be. I really, like I said, I really liked how much better it worked on the packed trails. That was a big surprise. I didn't notice, you know, people talk about you need the narrow ski stance to get around. I always thought that was bogus, and I didn't notice on any of my trails, and I do have some close spots. You know, there were a couple spots that I always had to back up to get around. I still have to do that. There was no extra ones. You know, I didn't see where I lost any maneuverability whatsoever. So all in all, I would give this a couple thumbs up. It was pretty simple to do. You know, once I got it through my head what I was doing, I would have made my job a lot quicker and easier by peeling off my ski skins. That was a big downfall that caused me a lot of trouble getting those skis on and off, because I had the ski skins on there already. Other than that, pretty damn impressed with it. Next video I'm going to do is how to change oil on this whale.